You are the project manager for a large construction project. 2 weeks ago, the team raised an issue regarding the incompatibility of materials sourced from a new supplier, which could potentially cause structural problems. You address the concern by involving a material expert to offer a potential solution. Which of the following action is the best for this week? So few informations are very clear. There is an issue which is raised by the team. The issue has a potential impact. The impact is not very clear cut, identified or proven, but it has a potential impact. The issue was raised 2 weeks ago. You have done the response to the issue by way of involving the material expert. The information is not very clear when you involve the material expert. This information is not clear. Material expert has given some potential solution. That part is very clear. Now, what happened to that solution? Have we applied that solution and we know is it working or not working? That part is not clear. So based on this information, what are the best options we can choose in order to find out what should we do continue with this particular issue? Most likely, I need to ensure that issue is tracked throughout the closure till the time it get closed. And right now, I can see that if I'm taking a status like open, in progress, resolved, approved, or maybe escalated, if I see various issue status, I can fairly say that this issue looks like that it is in progress because I have taken some actions and I don't have a clear information about it is resolved or not resolved. Let's see what options we have in this particular question. Continue monitoring the issue to assess the solution and its impact on the project schedule. Looks great. Yeah, till the time issue is not closed, I need to report it in all my status and review meetings. I need to continuously keep assessing its impact, continuously keep prioritizing it, continuously keep working with the stakeholders to understand when can we resolve these particular issues. So this looks like a very natural option for me. A looks great. B, update the issue log to mark the issue as resolved. So as we were discussing about the question before even looking at the options, we don't have a clarity about resolving it. We do have a clarity that I have acted on it and my action has resulted into identifying some potential solution, but there is no clarity about that issue is closed. Yeah. So the new supplier and the material, the issue seems to be still in progress, not at all closed. That's why we don't go with option B. Option C, record the lesson learned about the issue so future team can use it. Good idea, but usually my lesson learns get recorded when I have complete lessons. Till now, if I have some insight, I can record it. Definitely, there is no harm in doing it. Many times we feel that lesson learns only get recorded at the end of a project. Very wrong misconception. So we should not be assuming that. We should be continuously recording the lesson learned. But as of now, it is not clear that have we really learned the lesson, because there was an issue, there was a solution, and probably we don't know what was the real impact and we have not closed it. So question is not giving me a closer information. So probably I may not have a lessons ready. So I probably look for other options. Option D, close the issue and add a risk in the risk register about the potentials of this solution not working as expected and track the risk. Definitely you can add a risk. Yeah, if the resolution you are applying is creating some possible uncertain event for future, you add something and something else may become risky, you can definitely add that risk. But the first part is closing the issue may not fit into our previous discussions. So I don't have to just close the issue and create a new risk and resolve and track it. Once issue is reached to a satisfactory level and my stakeholder feels that yes, we are good with it, and now onwards this is done, but potentially or may there is a probability of something else occurring because of this solution which is not very clear to us right now. Maybe after 3 months, 6 months something can come and we want to add risk for it. So that is perfectly okay. But prematurely I don't want to just say that now let's not work on the issues and I will work on a risk. That doesn't look like a right way to do, because issue is not yet resolved. So in a simple word, in our task 7 also, though the task 7 is using the language of impediment, we have a subtask talking about reassess continuously to ensure impediment obstacles blockers for the teams are being addressed. This particular task is about addressing and removing impediment. In general, as a project manager, you also know that issue goes through a particular life cycle. So I need to take the issue towards the closer rather than prematurely declaring it is closed. So pretty simple, I guess, this particular question, and option A can be chosen without much of the confusion. I see most of you in your poll also selected option A, which is I think more or less 70% of you have gone there. So looks like we have an agreement, and I agree with your majority of option which was selecting the option A for this question.